Hi neighbor, my name is Hannah and welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hippie Me, and welcome to Whatever Wednesday. Today I'm going to start off with my long-awaited organization stuff that I've been doing around my apartment. We're going to have to go back in time to December 11th, 2020. This was about a week after I had gotten laid off from my previous full-time job. I was struggling with job searching, and I was in the middle of Pretty Hippie Christmas. So because I had just gotten that final paycheck, I had a little bit of cushion money, plus my mom was gracious and she gave me some money to cushion me as well. I decided it was okay to add another project and another priority in, which was organizing the home. I've talked about this in at least one previous video, but the reason I went on this kind of cleaning idea for the home is because we have a generally messy state in our home, and a lot of that has to do with me and my ADD and my reluctance to clean a lot of the times because cleaning is mentally difficult for me. I need to establish more systems, more organization, more places that make sense for where to put things, like storing things in the places where you actually use them instead of having to go across the apartment to go get something and bring it over here and use it and then go put it back, like that kind of stuff. December 11th and 12th, I don't know, for some reason, I just was fed up with the disorganization of the apartment and I wanted to just like tackle it. Now, I did not achieve the original goal of doing like the entire apartment over a few days, but I really feel like I did a good job in the office, which is where I'm filming here. You can see a slightly different setup going on. I feel like now that this space is set and YouTube is a lot easier process for me, I can move into other areas of the house a little bit more easily. On December 11th, I needed to go out shopping anyway because I was on a mission from my sister because she saw this really cute like Christmas sweater overalls at Burlington near her, and they didn't have her size, and so she asked me to go check my Burlington. So I was like, okay, great, I'm going out shopping anyways. While I'm out there getting these overalls for Joy, let me look at Burlington for some kind of shelving. All that I knew at the time was that we needed more organization in the home. I didn't know exactly what, but I really just had like two things in mind that I knew for sure that I wanted. Some kind of shelving that would be useful in our lives. Didn't know at all what that was going to be. I kind of wanted to like come across a shelf and have it speak to me. And then I wanted to try to find some kind of a desk for my office. And I wanted it either to have storage in it for my makeup, or if it was just kind of like a table with no storage inside it, then it would have enough space that I could get a little like shelf or a little cabinet to go underneath the desk and put my makeup in there. Since I was already headed to Burlington, I figured let me look there, maybe at Goodwill. I know where a Marshall's is near me. I know where a TJ Maxx is near me. So with my vague goals in mind, but a lot of motivation, I set off for Burlington to try to find the sweater overalls for my sister and some kind of shelving or desk for me, as well as a couple like accessory things that I was kind of whirling around in my head. No luck with the Christmas overalls, unfortunately. There's this cute sweater that has her name. So I sent her a photo of that to see if she wants it. But now I'm just gonna try the home stuff instead. Joy said no to the sweater, so that mission ended and the home storage mission became the main mission of the day. As much as Burlington had a lot of cute things, the price seemed a little bit out of my range, especially since the product quality was lower than I thought it would be. I liked this mirrored desk a lot, for example, because of the size and the glam of it, but then it was over $100, so that was not gonna work. They had a lot of these like cute, trendy, little affordable hanging shelves, but again, the quality was just bad. I didn't want to risk putting something on my wall that would fall off or drop everything because it couldn't hold any weight, so I did not get any of these. It didn't help that I didn't know exactly what I wanted in terms of shelving because I had several different ideas all whirling around in my head. If I went with one, then I needed something different. If I went with the second idea, then I would need something else. There are a lot of these kind of like storage bins that you put into shelves, and there's this little cute thing back there, which maybe if I have a desk, I can put this next to it with makeup in it or something. It's $40 though. Like, I don't know, man. Because they're just not great quality here, you know? I feel like $40 at Goodwill goes more of a long way. But I will keep these all in mind if I go to Goodwill and don't really find anything. Or if I find a nice shelf and decide that I want little bins to go in it, you know? Because I think that will help too. I'm walking into Goodwill and I'm just mentally preparing to be very picky because I don't have money to waste right now. So I just need to make sure that whatever I get is really what I want and what I need. My unemployment application is on hold right now for reasons I don't understand. So I don't know when I'm going to be getting unemployment. I don't know when I'm going to be getting a job. So the money that I have is all the money that I have for the foreseeable future. So I really need to make sure that I don't waste it. Basically, as soon as I entered the Goodwill home department, the first thing I saw was this pair of beige chairs. To me, they looked really comfortable, and when I tried them out, they felt comfortable on my fat butt too. And I didn't have a chair in my office. Usually when I was filming seated, I was getting a chair from somewhere else in the apartment and bringing it in there for the moment. So because it was only $10, I thought, you know, this is something I could have in my office. So this chair definitely has some staining on it. So I probably won't get both of them because I don't feel like doing any reupholstery. However, this one is in great shape. There's like one marker mark on it. That's so minimal. I think I really like it. It's only $10. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And very comfortable. After a few minutes, I was almost done looking around when I saw this suspicious large box. I checked it out, and according to the box, it said it was a desk, and it was just sitting there in the shipping box, unopened, unused. I looked up the name of the desk online, and I saw this beautiful listing that looked like, honestly, the perfect type of desk to go in my office space. It had everything I was looking for. It had storage, it was narrow, it was a neutral color. I couldn't have been happier. I'm so embarrassed, like, I might cry, but if that desk is the one that I just looked up online, I am so grateful that I just found it here, completely untouched, for $25. Desks are so expensive. It was originally $170 before shipping. And it's exactly what I was looking for. It comes with drawers. God is so good. Like, I knew that I should come out shopping today, but I didn't know why. With $35, I just got a chair and a desk, which I've needed for a long time in my filming space and to organize. So it's just really nice. Okay, I have my things. I am excited to go home and set them up. However, I also realize that the desk is really heavy. So I don't know if I can get it up the stairs when I get home. So I might need to wait for my boyfriend to come home before I can bring that upstairs, because I think it'll take 2 people to carry it. But it's a good start to this project to just have it. I'm really happy. I'm ready to go home and do some organizing and cleaning at home. So, pretty good trip to Goodwill. Good morning, neighbors. It is the next day. It's about 11:15 on a Saturday. Today is the day I'm really gonna organize. I'm gonna get to work organizing and putting systems and structures into place that are gonna make our lives easier. P.S. My eye look, dollar store palette. The matte kind of sucks. I can see that, especially on camera, but the shimmers are like nice. Anyway, if you think I'm a clean person, that illusion is about to be shattered. Enjoy it for the last moment. And let's get into it. So I'm in my kitchen right now, and I want to start by showing you the part of my kitchen that inspired this whole thing. It is this corner of my kitchen. There's my sink full of dishes. I know, I'll get to it. Also the stove. Anyway, this is a part of my kitchen that I just recently reorganized. What used to be here was this little plate guy that we got from Goodwill. with a lot of spices on it that we usually use, you know, salt and pepper and stuff that we would very often use. This was here with a bunch of like these large utensils in it, as well as another like glass, because we don't have another one of these that was also full of those big utensils. I just felt like it was really cluttered. So partly to do something nice for my boyfriend because he cooks a lot, I started this reorganization thing. This first kitchen project, just like the project I'm doing right now, I thought it was going to be so simple and fast, and it turned into like double or triple the amount of time I thought it was going to take. So there were spices on this thing. In order to get the spices off of there, we had to reorganize the spice rack. In order to reorganize the spice rack, we had to reorganize this cabinet because there was stuff on the spice rack that we ended up putting in here. So now this cabinet is baking items on the top two shelves, and we also have coffee and tea there now. And before that was like a bunch of like oatmeal. I don't know, it was weird. It wasn't really organized. Once we did that, of reorganizing that, so we could reorganize that, so we could move the spices off of there onto the spice rack. The next thing was tackling the large utensils. Now we just have this. So what we're doing right now is keeping the most commonly used big utensils in here, and then everything else we put in this little drawer underneath the microwave, which was full of other stuff that we had to empty and reorganize. We moved this over to here just to be decorative because he's pretty charming, you know? And then we used to have the cutting boards sitting here on top of the microwave. We moved them over to here near where the knives are. And then also the toaster, because there was no space here, we used to not have the toaster like set up. It used to be in the bottom of there, and we would grab it occasionally when we needed it. But now it can just be set up here. And so now it's a much more like simple, effective workspace. Clean, dry cutting board usually sits right here. I like to like nestle it right into that corner of the knife block. So when he's cooking or when I'm cooking, we can just go right back and forth, ingredients into the pan, etc. That is a reorganization that we did that I was pretty proud of. I was like, I got this. So that's the type of thing I would like to accomplish today as much as I can. When this is accomplished, everything else will run so much more smoothly. I'll be able to focus better. I'll be able to work better. I'll be able to job search better when I have a good space for that. And when I don't feel like I'm surrounded by a bunch of mess and clutter and feel guilty about that, when I know that the only thing I have to do is job searching because there's nothing else on my list, because everything else on my list is done. So I think that's enough of that. Let me tell you what I want to do. The filming room / office, and you're gonna see how dark it just got in here because there's very little light in here. Great room to be filming in on a very dark day. So the office has really become what it was intended to be. It was a guest bedroom. That's why there's a bed in here. And also my filming space. What it has become is a storage zone for a bunch of random crap that we just don't know what to do with. There, remember when I did my whole shoe shopping thing? Those are all the shoes I meant to get rid of. Haven't done it yet. What I would like to do in this space, I have this chair I got from Goodwill. I have this brand new desk I got from Goodwill. And I want to set up some kind of a space for using those items. I need to figure out what's the best way to do that will give me the nicest shot when the camera is on me. This is the closet where my boyfriend keeps his clothing, and there's a big old freaking box of Christmas wrapping here for God knows why. It's just, this is what happens to us. And I think that it's both of us. He just works a very demanding job. And when he's exhausted, it's hard for him to come home and very neatly put everything where it belongs. And like that feels tiring to do that because it feels like a chore. It feels like work. We brought the Christmas wrapping box in here a while ago because I think there was something inside it that we needed for something. It's a big old bin. It's hard to move. We set it there and we didn't put it away. Even though, as you can see, it is directly in the way of my boyfriend being able to get into his closet where his clothes are. So when we put away his clothes, when he gets dressed, whatever, he has to like walk around this thing, squeeze in between here and get his clothes. And like, a person shouldn't have to live that way. And I feel awful. Like, this is what I mean. I feel awful. This is a gigantic bag of hangers for, I don't know why. This is a decorative sun that he likes, and we need to put it up somewhere because we took it out of the kitchen. Maybe on this wall, who knows? Like, he has a bunch of his like special items in this box. This is just, what is this, like a collection of empty boxes or something? Like, why is this here? You know? And then under here is my wish haul, which I didn't do anything with it because nothing fit me. Some toilet paper. So the office is definitely something that I feel like I could put my mind to today and get tackled. So like, there's a lot of potential and a lot of opportunity. It's just, it takes a bunch of time and a lot of thought that it's hard for me to do, for anyone to do really, when I'm working and when he's working, because we usually work different hours, opposite hours from each other. So when we finally get time together, it's the weekends, it's the evenings, it's the times when we want to be spending time together, not spending time together organizing and sweating. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna start in the bedroom with the laundry because that's a very simple task. I'll have time to think about the other tasks while I'm literally like putting away the laundry, which we have a gigantic pile I need to put away. And I'll make the bed and some kind of simple stuff in there. From there, I think I'll go to the office. That is also a place where I feel like I have more of a plan and I don't necessarily need to like buy furniture. I have the furniture now. I have a desk and I have a chair, and that's pretty much what I needed. And yeah, let's make my life functional. Let's put some systems in place. Let's put some structures in place that help my ADD brain not be awful. Because I'm really tired of being a guilty, sad girlfriend who makes a mess everywhere I go. It's always been a very like guilty thing for me that I'm so messy. I always have been. Ask my mom. I produce good, high quality work for other people, but in terms of taking care of myself and taking care of my own space, it's always on the bottom of the list. I have to do it now because if I don't do it now, once I start working again, it's not going to happen. I know that is 0% going to happen, and it needs to happen. So, all right, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get going. I'm excited, guys. Let's fix my life. Okay, it's been a little while, probably over an hour. I'm done putting away all the clean laundry. Let's go over to the office and do something there. All right, I'm in the office now, and I think the first thing I need to do is get some bulk out of this room. There's just some big items in here that don't need to be in here. Like, I'm gonna take out this box of wrapping paper, this pile of empty boxes, these clothes that I got from Wish, I'm gonna put in a bag for donation or something. There's this extra chair in here that used to be my boyfriend's office chair. He doesn't like it anymore. He has a new one. Awesome, but I don't need it in here now that I have this one, which I like better. So I'm gonna put that somewhere. Same with this blue chair, which is really an outdoor chair that we just have brought inside the house for some reason. I don't know where I'm going to put that. But we have like a storage unit in our basement, so really we should use it. So here's the plan right now. There's my chair. There's Dixie. Hello. Here's my desk. I'm going to unbox this and put it together. I think I'm going to put it against that wall, but like facing in toward the room. I will set up the shoes on the shoe shelf. By setting that up as my makeup space, I will bring all my makeup from the bathroom into the desk here because it comes with those drawers. And then I can move other stuff into the bathroom drawers. Doing that will cut down on a lot of our bathroom clutter. See what I mean? This is all coordinated. This is why it takes a long time. But I think this is a good plan, good path to go forward. So let me see if I can get this desk to put together. I'm gonna try to put together this desk. Ugh. This is the Como desk. I found a listing on Wayfair for it. Originally $170 before taxes and shipping. So like, good deal for $25 unopened at Goodwill, you know? Okay, it's heavy. I've never put together a big old desk like this before. Certainly not all by myself. Woo! Yay. Dixie, wow! Wow, Dixie! Main desktop, putting it top side down over here. A lot of pieces. I'm looking for some instructions. I think that would be a thrill to find. These are the things to help the drawers open. If I wanted to, I could probably literally make an entire video just about putting together this desk. I don't want to do that to you guys though. I feel like I'm taking all of these pieces out of here to put them in the exact same pile over there, right next to the box. But I want to know what I've got. This is a way to do that, I guess. I don't know. Where's instructions? Maybe I opened it on the wrong side, and this is the bottom of the box, and the instructions are on the top. Haha! Yes! The directions! All right, we can do this now, baby. I have everything. It's completely intact. It's untouched. It's unopened. It's crazy to me. Somebody just donated this to Goodwill. This is gonna be so cool. I'm excited. Okay. These projects always get worse before they get better. So this is what it's gonna look like. Woo! 2 people. Oh well. Maybe it would be better if he helps me, but I'd like to do it myself if I can. A hammer, screwdriver. Okay, awesome. It includes all the screws and glue and pegs. Ooh, I'm warm. Gotta take off the sweater. I like wearing my ugly sweater sometimes, but not good for today. First step is gluing in all the pegs. I hope the glue dries quickly. So I had to glue in the pegs and hammer them in with a mallet. I have our cooking mallet that I'm gonna use. This step should take a while, so I don't think I'm gonna videotape it, but I'll show it to you when I'm done. Videotape, I said that like it's the 90s up in here. Record it, I don't know. I'll see you in a minute when I'm done with that. Step 1 is finished. These all have a bunch of pegs hammered into them. I don't know what these things are, but I just screwed a few of them into a couple of the pieces. This is a new object to me. Another little update. Things are moving slow, which is why I'm not really recording much of this, but we have drawers. I'm very excited. And we have these things that they're gonna be in so they can slide in and out of the dresser under the desk. It's really coming together and it's not that hard. I like it. I don't usually do a lot of putting things together with my hands, but I feel very accomplished putting this desk together all by myself. Another update, we have a drawer, people. It is laying on its side right now because there's glue that needs to dry, but we have a cabinet with three slots, and we have 3 drawers over here just waiting to go in them. So even if I don't finish the whole desk tonight, I have at least finished a drawer. I am making furniture. This is going okay. Okay, neighbors, it's been a while, but it's okay because I decided this was going to be the last project of the day, which is why I also took off my makeup because I was getting warm in here. But I wanted to show you my finished desk. I'm so excited. This is the little area all set up, at least as of now. It's definitely prone to change because the desk is longer than I thought it would be. And then I'll sit on this side, and I have my drawers over here, all 3, which are functional. Ooh, they open up. The only complaint that I have is that this 3rd drawer here, it's very deep, but the side only comes up to not even halfway up, so it can't even hold that much stuff because the side doesn't come up unless I stand a bunch of things up, like if it was folders or papers or something, which is probably more what this is meant for, then everything would be standing upright so it wouldn't be a problem. But I kind of wanted to put other things in here. So I would have liked a little bit more wall on the side of this drawer. Those are functional. This is looking great. This is how they're supposed to be with the white bottom. The only mistake that I made in this whole construction was on this, because this was the first drawer that I put together. I put this on upside down so that the brown side is facing upward. So that's okay. On this side of the desk, we have the other shelf, which is like slanted, and it's cool. It's cute. It can kind of be a display shelf as well. And it's just this decent sized desk. So I can have my laptop in here. I have my lights here. I can get some good filming set up here. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this as a $25 find at Goodwill. Like, God sent this desk to me. Like, I am very happy. And this chair is very comfortable too. Like, this is really working out. There's loads more work to do, especially because the kitchen is still a mess from all this that I moved out of here into there so that I had room to put the desk together. But I'm very happy with it. So even though this is taking longer than I thought it would, it is still absolutely worth it. So I'm very excited. I'll see you tomorrow, I think, because it's late and I'm tired. And we'll pick up this whole project tomorrow. So the reality is I did not continue working on it the very next day. I was pretty tired out, wiped out from 2 days in a row of working on it in one way, shape, or form. I was really happy with what I was able to finish that day, and the office kind of was in a makeshift, almost done situation until the end of Pretty Hippie Christmas. After that time, I was able to put in the final touches to the office, to the room that I'm in right now, which I really, really like. So I can't wait to show you. Part 2 will show you the renovations that were made. Not renovations, we didn't break down any walls. The stuff that we did after just like building the desk and getting the chair in here. There was a lot more organization to be done. And I have to tell you, being on the other side of it now is so satisfying. Oh my God. I am really, really glad that I took care of this stuff before I started my new job, because now I just don't have time. Next, Whatever Wednesday, will be part 2 of this office transformation. If you liked this video, I hope you give it a like. I hope you comment on it below, your thoughts during the process. I bet you didn't know how messy I am. I hope. Let me know about your organization tips and tricks below. I'm still working on trying to think of some like shelving solutions for the rest of the apartment, like for our bedroom and for the kitchen, to just like make stuff more efficient. Any and all of those like tips and tricks, please leave them in the comments below. It does not really come naturally to me with my ADD brain. Leave your advice below. I'd love to hear it. Let me know what you think about Whatever Wednesdays as well below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you like and subscribe if you have not yet in order to become part of the neighborhood. I will see you for our next Fashion Friday, which is going to be a haul. I'm really excited about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you and your time and the fact that you are spending your time here with me. So much love. I'll see you on Fashion Friday. Bye.